Hey, what's up, guys? Alright, so I got a good one for you today. When I woke up this morning, there was no internet connection. I thought maybe I have a router, or I have a router that's got a bad switch, so I thought it might have been that, but it wasn't. Called in, somebody messed up the fiber line, so I didn't have anything else to do or to watch. You know, sometimes I like to watch, something in the morning with my coffee. And nothing to watch except for some of the raw footage from our Can We Survive trip. And I was watching. It's funny, but when you see yourself on camera like that, it reinforced the view that I've got to do something about my my weight situation, because it kind of looked like I was pregnant with my t-shirt on. You know, I don't know if, because I was lifting things, I don't know if I was like, I don't know, it just looked bad. So it just reminds me, man, you got to do something about that. So I am definitely going to do something about that after the holiday. But this is what I have to, this is what I'm going to be doing over the holiday break. All this stuff I got to clean out of here. I got to get this all out of here quick. It's like a leftover storage here. I got to get rid of this, try and sell this thing. There's my Grom. I don't know if you can see in the back the little guy. Remember the little guy? The little motorcycle? And then I got, just a bunch of random stuff in here that I need to get rid of, sell what I can, keep what I need as far as tools and stuff go. Oh, it's just like I said, when you're somewhere for so many years, you end up building up so much stuff. I'll say stuff because it's not all junk, but it's stuff. So I got a lot of stuff I need to get rid of, and yeah, I'm not really looking forward to it, because I got to come up with that decision of what you should try and just throw away, what you should try and sell. I've got a friend that over the years, when I've come across some stuff that I want to sell, he actually, I think he has, I guess you'd call it his own eBay store. He sells stuff on eBay. The stuff he sells mostly is like car parts, stuff like that. He's the guy I actually sold my Bronco to a while back, about a year and a half ago now. But I've sold stuff over time. So there's some hand tools and stuff that that's still like this kind of stuff. I've got some grinders. I got some woodworking tools that are like nailers, finished nailers, things like that are still, they're not brand new, but they're in the cases and everything, so it's kind of viable to actually sell that stuff if you can get a little bit of money. Like I said in the other video, I've got some of the bigger stuff that I'm just going to donate. I already called them. The cool thing is they come out and pick it up, and it's like they're like stuff that sits on the ground. Table saw, bandsaw, like a drill press that stands up. One I got at Home Depot, the table saw is pretty nice, but the other stuff is just, it's regular like Home Depot type things. But if it can help someone, people build houses for people or something like that, I figure it's better just to donate that and not worry about having to try and sell it. And then I can take some of the other stuff, give it to my friend, and he can sell it on eBay, and I think we just split whatever the profit is. That makes it, I think that's fair for him and for me. Makes it a little bit easier than just throwing stuff away. Or I tried to give it away to some friends and they didn't even want it. They're like, I don't need any more stuff like that. Oh, but I'm not really looking forward to cleaning all this. See, I got a lot of like aerosols and stuff back here. Grease and paint and different things that I used over the years that now are probably no good. And you can't just throw that stuff away. You've got to actually go to like the disposal place, and they only take so much at a time, so you have to go in increments and take in X amount of liters or gallons of stuff, or cans, the aerosol cans. So that's a real pain in the butt. So I'm very, very mindful now. I mean, from about maybe 5 years ago or something, I'm very mindful about not buying something either in bulk or more than I need, because if you don't use it, it's so hard to get rid of, and you got to be mindful of the environment. You can't just throw it in your trash can and know that the truck's going to come and pick it up and dump that whole can in there, and they may never know where it came from. But man, those cans could explode in there, the aerosol cans. You're dumping toxic paint. So just deal with going and taking it to they're like transfer stations where you go and if you need to take stuff, maybe if it's not trash day or something. So oh, just a nightmare. But once it's done, it's going to be like a weight lifted off my shoulders. I mean, I've talked about this already a number of times. I talk about it a lot, but I haven't done anything with it. But I think I'm going to, well, I need to utilize this time off from, you know, recording videos and stuff to actually doing stuff. Instead of going out and shooting and going out in the forest and having fun, I have to do the nasty and clean. I did a little bit over time. I'm looking at the floor. It's not as bad as it was. But there's, you know, the biggest thing is selling this guy. I built this, you know, I haven't used it in a few years, and I don't foresee going to the places that I used to go when I took that. You know, I'm just in a different chapter of my life now. You know, I've got my Jeep, which I do all my off-roading with. This thing here, I don't have a truck anymore to tow the trailer with this. You know, so it's kind of a pain. It's more of a pain. Hopefully I can just sell it. Somebody else can enjoy it, and that would be great. I get some, you know, you never get the amount of money back that you put into these types of things. That's not why you do these. You know, you do this stuff for the fun and excitement, and then hopefully you can, at least years down the road, recoup some money, you know, back in your pocket, which would be good. I just don't know. You never know how things are, like with how tight money are these days. There might not be people out there that want to spend money on something like that, but we'll find out. It's the biggest thing in here. If that thing wasn't in here, I think mentally the picture in here would be like, whoa, there's not really that much stuff. Not really. I mean, I got my welders and pipe benders that I need to do something with. Those are, I mean, those cost a lot. I bought them years and years and years ago, but I don't know what I'm going to do with them because I haven't welded in years either. I mean, welding, woodworking, those are all hobbies of the past. Now I'm just, like I said, I'm on to something different, and that's cool. I've accepted that that's what I do. I might get on a hobby for so many years, then move on, just because creatively I want to keep challenging myself and trying new things. I was able to, I wouldn't say master woodworking, but I made cabinets in my old garage. I made tables, I made furniture, I made outdoor furniture, and it was fun. Then with the metal, you know, I was able to make bumpers and roll cages for my Bronco and make all the parts and weld stuff together on this guy. I didn't build this, but I was, you know, able to expand things how I needed it because of that. So wouldn't say I mastered that either, but I was able to do a good enough job between TIG welding, MIG welding, you know, the plasma cutting, the pipe bending. It was just a great hobby, but that hobby has been passed for years, and I just need to get rid of that stuff and move on. I really could use that, you know, a little bit of money if I could get something from that stuff, because there's other things that are costing me money, you know, in a transition like I made. You know, a year ago I moved to Arizona, so I can't keep storing stuff in California. I got to get it taken care of, you know. I got to get it taken care of. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Sorry about no vlog yesterday, but like I said, if you were at the live stream, I just woke up feeling a little stupid. You know, I'm like, my head hurt. I felt like maybe I was getting cold because of the, you know, again, the weather changes. It's, you know, could be 50 during the day and then 20 at night. And if you're out and about doing things and then you know, you go to sleep and it's kind of warm, you wake up and it's pretty cold. Yeah, it tends to have that effect on you. Anyway, guys, see you guys in the next one.